Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a marvelous Monday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And we know on Mondays, we're getting back to the work week. We're making moves. We're hustling and bustling. And I'm excited to share a hot lead. Now, today's hot lead is a no experience friendly healthcare call center role. And it's going to pay pretty good considering it is no experience friendly. It comes from a new to this channel company, and they are hiring in a number of locations, but not all. So I'm going to get right on into it so you can get your application in and you'll be able to, see if this is for you. But first things first, make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap the notification bell and you select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post, and I share hot leads on my channel Monday through Friday. So there's lots of opportunities, and if this one's not for you, check back tomorrow because I'm always posting something that folks want to apply to. So now that you've taken care of that business, we're ready to jump in. All right, so jumping on in here, we are at WellSense Health Plan's website. And I honestly thought I had shared this company before, but I must have just run into them a lot over the years, and maybe there just wasn't something I could share. I'm not sure, but I haven't shared them before. And if you're not familiar with them, this is a healthcare company. You can check out their Glassdoor. They're based out of Boston, Massachusetts, and they serve members across Massachusetts and New Hampshire through Medicare, individual and family, and Medicaid plans. So that's what this company does. And you can find a lot of information about them between their website and Glassdoor. Now, jumping on into the hot lead, this is for their member service representative position. This opportunity is no experience friendly. It's a Monday through Friday role. You'll be working a shift between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. and the pay is $19.50 per hour. And when you scroll down here, they do let you know what they require. They just require a high school diploma or equivalent, which would be a GED. And then a bachelor's degree is preferred but not required. And as far as experience goes, it says ideally you would show up with customer service experience. And it's okay if you haven't worked in a call center before because they will train you. So if you don't have any experience, I would still apply to this role because ideally means, hey, it'd be nice if you have customer service experience, but they're not telling you years of experience as a requirement, which lets us know they might be open. So, apply anyhow, okay? Worst they can say is no. Now, you do need to make sure you live in one of the following states to be eligible. Pause the screen or go to the link in the description box to come here. Just verify that your state is listed. That way you're not wasting your time applying because they can only hire in these locations. So really jumping on in here, they talk about the company. They've been around for 25 years. And it says, as a WellSense member service representative, you'll serve as the first line of support for our stakeholders by providing accurate and thorough information to current and prospective members, providers, and internal customers about our various health plans. In this role, you'll make a difference for others every day. This role has also proven to be an excellent starting point for long-term growth and advancement in our company. Our investment in you. Full-time remote work. You have to live in one of these states. Paid 10-week training period. Bring your enthusiasm and people skills, and we will train you on the health insurance business and how to confidently resolve inquiries. Excellent benefits program, including a no premium health insurance option, one-on-one mentoring and on-the-job training, new hire buddy program, team assist line and Ulysses Learning, a leader in customer service and call center learning programs, opportunities to increase your title and pay based on demonstrated knowledge, abilities, and performance, recurring annual cash retention bonus for remaining within the customer care position, internal employee application program to grow into roles in other departments, recognition and rewards for high performance and improvement, employee resource groups for corporate diversity and inclusion initiatives. Key responsibilities: utilize appropriate resource materials to own interactions in order to effectively and accurately interpret, respond, and resolve customer inquiries and problems while delivering outstanding service as a means to build loyalty, improve retention, and satisfy best-in-service goals and objectives. Respond to a high volume of incoming calls from members and providers. Call length can vary widely from 5 minutes to 45 minutes or more. Maintain knowledge of WellSense contracts and policies and effectively interpret information. Employ strong interpersonal skills to handle difficult calls courteously and professionally. Document calls in accordance with departmental policies. Work with peers to solve problems and promotes teamwork. Meet or exceed department's quality and productivity goals. Perform other duties as assigned. So we talked about the qualifications. You just need your high school diploma or GED. And if you worked in customer service, great. If not, that's fine. And it's also fine if you never worked in a call center environment because they will train you. And then other competencies, skills, and attributes: outstanding customer service skills, excellent verbal and written communication skills, strong organizational skills with ability to prioritize a high volume of adjustment requests, multitask and prioritize work, ability to make reasonable and sound business decisions based on established standards and guidelines, working knowledge of Microsoft Office products, bilingual in Spanish, Portuguese, Haitian, Creole, or other language is highly desirable. But remember, that's another way of saying, hey, it's nice if you have it, but you don't have to have it. So, if you are bilingual in any of those other languages, make sure you let them know that on your resume and your cover letter so that they know. Able to comfortably work from home with access to a high-speed internet connection, regular and reliable attendance, ability to work overtime during peak periods. And so they just talk a little bit more about WellSense, which we already did, and then they just talk about down here how to avoid employment offer scams. A lot of times people are impersonating these larger companies online. This is not news to y'all because I've talked about it a million times. So, just always be watchful, and they are an equal opportunity employer. So I read this lead word for word. You guys know exactly what's going on with it. If this is sounding good to you, then the apply now button is right here, and you already know I have the hookup for you. If you want to get your application in fast and easy peasy, and you want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward, use the remote resume builder software. And the template that is absolutely perfect for this role is the healthcare call center position, because what you're doing in this job is answering calls. They let you know here that you have to be okay with answering a high volume of calls, and sometimes the calls might be 5 minutes, sometimes they might be 45 minutes or more. You're going to be helping their members, because this is a member service representative position, via phone. And that healthcare call center template is going to have those call outs that you want to mention, and it's going to, put you in the best light as someone who can handle both the healthcare side, which, you have to be, HIPAA compliant and, know how to talk to customers about their health insurance and all that info, as well as, the call center aspect, which is, talking and, being able to manage all those calls. So I would use that, and then I would pair it with the healthcare call center cover letter template. So you have the whole hookup. You've got the resume and you have the cover letter, and you can get access to both of these, plus all the templates you see here for just $1 for 7 days during our Try Before You Buy trial. We want you to see how the software works, how easy it is to use, how you can make as many resumes and cover letters as your heart desires, and how quickly you can do that and get your application for jobs. And we want you to see that during that trial. And if you decide to keep the software after the trial, it is only $37 per month. Everything lives inside this cloud-based software. So when you sign up, you're going to get email 1 with your login to your dashboard that looks just like this. You don't need Microsoft Office or Google Drive. If you're using Google Suite to do stuff, you don't need any of that. You just need the software, and you can download and create your resumes in the software. Everything is housed here. So wherever you have an internet connection in your computer, you have access to your resumes and cover letters, and you can create as many as you want. Plus you have access to all the templates. So try out the software, and once you sign up, like I said, you're going to get email 1 with your login to your private dashboard that looks like this. Email 2 is going to have your login to my Teachable School where the tutorials live. It is very easy and quick to get started with the software. I make sure of that, and I show you in these brief video tutorials how to customize your resume and cover letter so that you can get the most out of the software. I show you how to use the software to do that. And then email 3 will have a link to the support desk so that you always have it handy. So if you ever ever need to reach out to us about anything with the software, how to do something, your billing or subscription, we are there to help you. We'll get back to you within 24 hours, oftentimes within just a couple of hours, and we are in the support desk 7 days a week. So I make sure that we have a team in our Fresh Desk support desk to help you guys, and we take care of y'all. So check out the software, get your application in. At minimum, you can apply for just $1 using the resume and cover letter template, and you'll be able to see how it works for you. And then last but certainly not least, check out my website, remoteworklife.co. The resource that I'm always talking about is the mega list of jobs. We have 589 companies and counting on the mega list. Every time I share a company on my channel, I add them here for your convenience. This is free 99, okay? You don't have to pay to use this, and this is a very helpful resource. I use it all the time because you know that these companies will hire you to work from home. You also have the direct link to these company's careers page, and you can also see at a glance what kind of opportunities they offer. You can search this list. So let's say you're into healthcare, you want to find more health roles. Well, guess what? We have 83 companies on here that will hire you in some capacity to work in healthcare. So you see how simple it is to use. Use this, pair it with the remote resume builder, and it is a perfect combination. And then lastly, check out my Amazon storefront. Amazon has the best deals in town. Someone asked me to add some printers or fax machines. I'm gonna do that. That's on my to-do list. But everything you can think of is in here for your home office. And I'm always talking about computers. You need a computer to work from home, and you can do a desktop or a laptop. As long as your computer meets the specs, which are the operating system, and your internet meets the specs, which is, the download and upload speed, and all of that you can talk to your internet provider about. But as far as computers go, you just need a computer that meets the specs these companies want. Minimum, these companies are looking for Windows 10, and they want you to have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. So these computers do just that, and you can even click on them and you can see Windows 10 Pro, so doing you one better, 8 gigabytes of RAM. This computer would work for the majority of companies out here. And right now, the whole thing you see, the wired keyboard and mouse, the CPU tower that runs Windows 10 Pro, the 19-inch monitor, is going for 155 buckaroos. So I'm telling y'all, you gotta come to Amazon to get your equipment if you're on a budget. I'm on a budget. I think we're all on a budget these days. Nothing's wrong with that, but you won't find these deals at Best Buy or anywhere else in town. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and get your application in using the remote resume builder software. You can apply for just $1. And remember, the template to use for this role is the healthcare call center resume template and the healthcare call center cover letter template. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.